You're very welcome back to the show now, from showing nervous singletons to their tables to listening to bad chat-up line. Our next guest, he has heard it all about it, but he's also on the front line when it comes to dating here in Ireland.
Yes,
well, on TV anyway.
Well, yeah, he's the maitre d'. We all know him, of course, from First Dates Ireland. Mateo, Shaina, we are so happy to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
We were wondering about your name, and you're from Croatia, but up at the top near Italy, isn't it? Near Trieste.
Beside Trieste, yeah.
So you're very Italiano.
Yeah, my name is Mateo, but with one T. My mom was lazy. Italian name is with two T's, you know.
Yeah. Don't be blaming your mother now.
I always think that part of where you're from is, of course, then you because you've got that really close to Italy, you've got that natural kind of love thing in you. You totally recognise love wherever you go.
Don't mind this French thing now. It's all about...
that's in the past, yeah.
The Italians are much more dramatic.
Yeah, we took over.
How did you get involved in this show?
I was lucky enough to be invited by the producers, by Coco TV owners, Linda and Stuart and them, and I was recommended by Paul, who was my roommate, and he used to work with them.
Just like that?
Yeah. So he said, would you like to do? I said, what, TV show? I said, no, man, I wouldn't be for that. And then I went to do audition, and here we are.
Yeah. And what did you do before that?
This is my job. I work as a restaurant manager, yeah.
Oh, yes, but you were never in any TV, or this is the first. No, you're so natural.
Thank you.
You're straight in there.
Just because this is what I do for living, you know, so I'm in the safe place.
You're not acting. You're not acting on TV.
Exactly,
you're a maitre d', you're doing your job. Do you forget the cameras are there?
Yeah, because they're small ones, they're hidden away. So they're not in your face, you know. So
I like the way it's filmed. I was saying that, you know, when you watch the show, you are walking on the journey with the people. It's not invasive. There's a little distance, which I like. It's beautifully
They're not
done.
trying to create a show. The people are making the show themselves. You know?
I suppose one of the secrets really is that the camera is not in your face, and that the people who are on a date can relax and realise that they're being filmed. Not realise they're being filmed in one sense. Now, you're going to go through some of your favourite moments here from the series as well. So I think we can take a look. I think it's one of the latest episodes, and it's Gary and Paula's love story that has been in the making for around 30 years.
This may sound odd, but I only saw you once.
Really?
Yeah.
Long ago?
Not that long ago, about 33 years ago.
That long ago?
But I haven't forgotten it.
Oh, right, okay.
I was introduced to her through her sister, but only very briefly. I mean, very briefly, maybe for just 2 minutes. That's all. But I never forgot it.
He seems lovely. I like that man.
Love at first sight.
Yeah, 30 years ago, huh?
30 years.
I love those kind of stories. Did you have favourites? Like, would you be drawn to that?
That was very, very nice. That was one of those, this is what we're here for.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're going to have much more of those.
Love conquers all kind of thing.
Yeah.
Are you a romantic yourself?
Yeah. Well, I'm now, 7.5 years with my lady, and she's a neighbor from where I'm coming from. Yeah. So and I have exclusivity for you.
Yes.
I'm going to be a dad.
Oh!
Yeah.
When is that?
In 3 months' time.
That is fantastic news.
Congratulations.
Especially after you guys talking about the pregnancy and that, I wasn't there.
But hopefully she won't have hyperemesis now.
No,
hopefully.
she's very calm, and she doesn't have none of these problems.
In 20 or 30 years' time now, would you like to see your daughter or son on first dates?
Well, hopefully they're going to find themselves without any help.
That's a good one. That's a good one to say. Last season, this was another one. There's a young couple. They were kind of novice daters.
Oh, this is brilliant.
And you really liked this. Those ones, I think they were Paddy and Lauren. Is that right? Let's take a look at these.
Have you been on many dates? Not much of a dating history?
This is my first date.
This is my first date.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I did there. I was like, yeah, this is... I'm not nervous about the whole process. I'm nervous about the first date ever. Yeah. Oh, God. It's a nice place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Really nice.
But you know, when I first saw those earlier on, we were looking, I was like, they're about 2. They're like 12. But they were like, she's 20 and the guy was 19.
Yeah.
The poor little thing, so innocent.
But that was so nice to see. I think I can say this too. We're going to have also another couple who are on the first date for the first time, and that was really, really lovely to see. And that's what we hear.
There's a great innocence about it. And I think it brings lots of us back to our own first dates years ago.
Yeah, the whole show then has a purpose when you see these kind of moments. You know? So beautiful, really
I think actually it must be very difficult when you decide on picking the people. to getting that balance right.
Yeah, I think they're doing 4 to 5 months of prep before we come on show. It's a huge prep behind it.
Yeah.
So to set everything...
The balance too between some, you know, older, younger, and then different dynamics.
Who matches the people up?
Oh, it's the whole army of them in the
an
back.
Army. I'd say there is probably an army of them,
yeah. And they have this huge wall and moving the stuff around. Okay, this will be better with this one with this. Yeah. So fair play to them the way they make them. But I think this year we have the most matches.
Okay, real matches now, not just TV matches.
Yeah, not Tinder matches, proper matches.
The couple there, the 30-year couple that Mateo liked, they're still seeing each other, I think, long distance. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah. Hopefully it's going to go for a while,
What about our young couple?
Those two little kids.
Yeah, they went for a few days. I wouldn't like to lie. I don't know if they're still together or not, but I would like to believe they are.
Seems so exciting.
The way I heard they're going to get married. Yeah. I don't know.
No, I suppose we've looked at the young and the happiness and everything like that. But what about the disasters, you know? And what is the worst ever? What is the worst ever, do you think?
The worst ever is if they don't match. Let me put it this way. You know, I wouldn't like to pick on anybody.
Well, this might be one that we picked out ourselves. We had to actually clean it. This is a kind of the biblical version.
This is a cleaned up version of this guy, apparently.
Certainly is. This is Phil in action.
Yeah, okay.
I've met mature 18-year-olds. I have. He didn't even put on a show for our first date. He was very immature. You can get a kiss in the cheek. Mwah.
Can you kiss me on the cheek?
Okay.
I'm guaranteeing a second date. 100%. I can tell by her, man. I can tell by her. If I'm wrong, but then maybe my whole outlook on women is wrong. I'd like to go on a second date if you would. Like, it's up to you.
To be honest, no, I don't think we clicked. I felt a bit uncomfortable. I felt like I couldn't be myself.
People will recognise Phil from California.
Would they?
A few years ago. I think they probably would.
But no, he didn't seem like a very nice guy to me, because that girl was visibly upset. And I think he had asked her things around, did she have her lips done, her boobs done, and all these things.
And worse than that, I think.
No, she was upset afterwards.
Yeah, she was kind of crying, and I went to calm her down. And yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah. However, you know, I don't want to put the guy down. Probably he got it enough in this week and a half, and people abused him enough. However, this is not the way you're supposed to go on the first day and act. Give her a compliment, but don't give it in a man way. You know, if you want to comment like this, talk to your boys, but you cannot comment.
Don't say anything at all. Don't bother saying anything at all.
Exactly. She's beautiful girl too. It would dent, you know, their confidence if that type of thing happens. I think it must be difficult for some of them if it doesn't work out or the people aren't nice to them.
Yeah, well, she was acting still, and she held it all together. She didn't lash it out. She could have, but she didn't.
But he'd been used to the cameras as well from that other show he's done, so he probably came in
that show
acting the big man, though, you know. But like he was probably being the big man, like, and she was thinking that he could control the whole thing, and she was there in the spirit of the show.
There's a difference.
By the walk, when he walked in, we knew it was going to be a disaster. You seen that walk?
Yeah, the swagger. That walk.
Would you notice that in your restaurant as well? If you see somebody walking in like that, do you say, "Oh my God, this guy"?
You just know when it's going to be a trouble. You know.
Your job is a real balancing act as a maitre d'. Like, you're running the whole place. You're like hovering and making sure things are quiet. And I'm sure it's the same in a TV show. Now, we've just got a clip for tonight. I think we have a few picky eaters, so we just want to show people at home a little taste of tonight's first date.
All right, now. There we go.
Cheers, thank you. I should get this out of the way. I'm an awful awkward eater.
I don't really eat that well in front of other people.
We're flying it. I know my insulation would say otherwise now, but you know.
Stop it.
I'm a fussy eater.
You can see all of that tonight, RT2 at 9:30. Looks great, really.
Mateo, thank you so much for coming to us. We look forward to it.
Finally,
congratulations on your baby.
Thank you.
The best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Now, the winner of the €3,000 will be announced tomorrow.
Yes, we have an exclusive on the show as well tomorrow with Mr. Anton Savage for his first TV interview since he left the airwaves.
That's right, lots more as well. A Kerry man who returned home to the kingdom after 51 years. See you at 3:30.
Long
Bye. Fair play.